Africa, listen to me. If you're not focused on passing the NCLEX and you're a nurse in Africa, you are falling behind. This is the time that you see that the world is opening, it's wide open. We need nurses globally, but especially in the United States. And there are so many opportunities for African nurses. Y'all don't have to go to Germany no more. Y'all don't have to go to Ireland. Y'all don't have to go to all these other places. You belong in the United States. There's so many benefits, there's so many similarities. Look, you already know English. You don't have to learn German or any other language. Listen, the United States, okay? We have such a supportive community because there are many nurses in Africa who are literally in leadership roles here in education, in hospitals. Um, if you think about going through nursing school and just remaining a local nurse, there's an opportunity that's missed in growing professionally. So I'm telling everybody, like, NCLEX for nurses in Africa is no longer a barrier. With all the initiatives going on, with all of the initiatives going on, all of the help that now is being made possible. Remar, Kenyan Nurse, our partners, we are literally in schools now, empowering the educators to prepare you globally. I'm talking about today, I'm having an African Nurses NCLEX class. Did you even know that my class was today? It's happening today. I'm really excited about it. In about 3 hours at 12 p.m. Eastern time, I will be coming back on, especially for my nurses in Africa. I will be talking about actually it's Sunday. Today's Sunday here. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the time. I will be with my partners. We're going to be talking about prioritization and beyond the NCLEX. Let's get into a mindset that there is the testing information, but also we want you to be successful when you come to the United States. That means being able to assimilate. And I don't really have any problems with that. I know that the nurses, because of your resilience, because of your determination, because of all the hard work that it takes to actually come to the United States, when you get here, you're doing everything you can to be successful. And we just want to make sure that you know how it is culturally here in the United States. Just like when I came to Kenya for the first time, it was it was a little bit of a culture shock for me, but I was able to still enjoy myself amazingly, amazingly, amazingly. And so when you come to the United States, I really do it. Like, I really want to be here for everybody. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to meet you at the airport and I want to welcome you to your state. We have so much to offer here in the United States, but it always feels good when you have someone waiting for you and able to make you feel as close to home as possible. So today we will be talking about 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your alarms. I'll be on the live with my partners, Kenyan Nurse Consultants. They are really making it happen in so many ways. And if you have not reached out to them, not only do they help you with NCLEX, they partner with me, but they are also helping you with your processing, your paperwork, and they are doing literally the impossible. I've never seen this done, but they have this become a USRN in just 6 months. Clock it, because I've seen it happening even in 4 months where the nurses, they start their paperwork process, they are totally in control of it, they are making sure that their paperwork is in, they know they're going to Texas or New York, I can't remember which state, but I'll have Paul talk about it, which state that gives you there the quickest with your paperwork. And people are becoming a USR in 6 months, even 4 months. And so what happens is, once you get that USRN, you can check that off of your list of the requirements that you need in order to be sponsored, to come over, to get all the opportunities. And so it's not a thing that you have to wait to do. Getting a USRN now is not the time to just wait, to look and see what everybody else is doing, to look and see what everybody else would think if you do it. Just do it. Put yourself in a position for yourself and your children to do massively better massively better. And this is really what I'm saying for all international nurses, because the recruitment for international nurses is extremely popular. It's like there's conferences in the United States just to recruit international nurses. There are hospitals, there are all kinds of things. Okay. And so you need to know about these opportunities so that you can position yourself for them appropriately. And so what we do every month, we have these seminars where we talk about NCLEX. Again, it is today, Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So right now it's 9 o'clock in the morning here for me. So in just a couple hours, we'll be coming back on. And so what we do is we try to make the information available to you so you don't have to guess. So you actually have a roadmap. When you have a map to get somewhere, you get there quicker. You get there quicker. So we just want to empower you, if with nothing else, information. So if you are in Kenya, if you're in Uganda, if you're in, I see somebody in like Liberia, let me know where you're from. Ghana is here, Nairobi. Who else is here? Let me know what country you are representing international nurses. But so, yeah, the conversation that needs to be had is, what do I need to do to activate myself for the next opportunity? Because, yes, in Ohio, where I am, there's nursing opportunities. But let me tell you, in the next state over, in Pennsylvania, and in New York, and in Florida, and in Texas, there's also nursing opportunities. So why do I just limit myself to just Ohio? I don't. I never did. I never did. And so, because I was willing to leave, because I was willing to go and go out, then I've been able to experience, shout out Malawi. Um, I've been able to experience a huge, not only network of people, education, everything. So definitely. Philippines is also in the house. I said international nurses. I meant international. Shout out to you guys as well. Who else do we have? Namibia, the Philippines, Jamaica. Jamaica's here. Oh, I got to get down to the Caribbean. All right, Ghana. So again, international nurses, this is going to be a broadcast for you in just a few hours. I only do it once a month, and right now we are just letting you know that the possibilities are there. We're going to talk a little bit today, not only about prioritization. I am going to go into the products here, so I'll be going into the V2 because this is the curriculum. This is the curriculum, so it's important for you to be working and actively working. So bring your quick facts book because we're going to go over, I'm going to read this book with you. I've been doing that on Mondays and Wednesdays. You guys know that. I've been reading that to you, and I think it's really helpful. So we're going to go over actually what I was going to do tomorrow. We're going to do it today specifically for my international nurses. Kenya, Fiji, Nigeria. Hey, how you doing, Jude? You need CGFNS and NCLEX. You need to come to this broadcast because we'll talk about how you can get access to just the processing. And that's one of the benefits of me partnering with Kenyan Nurse Consultants, is because this is what they do. This is how they make it easy for you. It's a really great service. With them, no contracts. You don't have to sign any contracts. You are in control of the process. You want to get started day one, they will help you from day one, Kenyan Nurse Consultants. And again, they will be on today. So set your alarm in just a couple hours. And it does not matter. They also have the V2 program as well in Africa already. So if you go through them, you don't have to pay shipping. I mean, you don't have to pay customs fee. You do have to pay shipping for the books, but you don't have to pay custom fees. So good. Yes, I was in Uganda, life changing. So when I go back, I definitely when I go back to Africa, I definitely want to make stops back to uh these beautiful places, these beautiful countries. Okay. All right. So that was just it. A quick announcement. We will be talking about prioritization today for the NCLEX class, and also just beyond the NCLEX. What do you need to do to be positioned for success? What opportunities maybe you haven't heard about, that will all be taking place today. Is Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to start this process. And for those of you who have already started, maybe you need some encouragement along the way, or you need to just say, I need to get back to studying. I need to prioritize it. Because what happens with something like your education is that you can easily allow other things, and may I dare say it, other people's things, to come before your own goals. And in 2025, you need to be an individual who is focused on their future. There are very few things that will change your life as much as passing the NCLEX. So let us not be distracted, or let us not allow other people's goals to come before our own. Come before our own, because in 6 months, it's July. In 6 months, you can have your nursing license, your USRN, or you can have excuses of why you don't have your nursing license. So, which one would you like to have? Okay. Do you want 6 months of progress or 6 months of excuses? That is the conversation, because this year actually is almost over. We are in the back half of this year. And so it's very important that the things that you wanted to happen, you allow to happen, and you don't take any day for granted. You don't take time for granted, because right now you do have time, you have the space, the capacity, and you have a lot of support. You have a lot of support. We are doing the most to make sure that you are in the proper position. So again, today we got class Sunday, right now, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in a few moments. So prepare yourself, set your alarms, put the kids in bed, do whatever you need to do to make this your time. Prioritize it, because when you are focused on your goals, you see results and your life changes. So we want you to have a life-changing experience. I really do want you to come to the United States of America. No matter what anyone says, this is the best place for nurses. And what I like about it, let me just tell you this. What I like about it in terms of our immigration policies for healthcare professionals, for registered nurses, we are extremely fair. We are extremely fair in what we make nurses do. And what I mean from this is, pretty much everybody has the same requirements. So if you come from the Philippines, if you come from, an African country that speaks English, if you come from a Caribbean country that speaks English, we treat you the same. Okay. In some other countries, if you come from Africa, or if you come from the Philippines, or if you come from somewhere else, they make you do extra work. Some countries will make nurses from Africa fly into the country first, do a hands-on skills review, and then leave the country, and then they decide whether you can stay or not. So just little things like that. In America, we don't require, right? Everybody is treated pretty fair. Y'all all have to do the same thing in order to come. So that's one of the things that I'm really proud of. And then once you get here, I know personally that international nurses literally are leadership, managers, clinical experts, resources. So I'm just personally working with nurses from Ghana, Uganda, Nigeria. Those are the nurses that actually mentored me when I was a new nurse. I worked with international nurses in Washington D.C., which is the capital. So I'm really a strong supporter of the coming over to the United States because you will enjoy it. All right, so I'll be back for class in just a few hours. I hope you can join me 12 p.m. Eastern time today. I'll be with my partners, Kenyan nurse consultants. We are doing an African nurses NCLEX class today. I do it once a month. Really informational, really insightful, and we get down to it. So bring quick facts. Shout out to my nurses who are working with Kenyan nurse consultants. They are doing it. They are doing it, becoming USRNs in 6 months, 6 months only. So I will see you then. Have a good morning, everyone. Bye bye.